So without even thinking, I came back from doing something maybe more stressful than I thought. And I went right to the chocolate in the fridge, followed that by a bunch of other stuff, didn't even blink twice, didn't think about it, didn't plan it, just delved into the junk. And I keep thinking that, or I want to be at a point in my journey where this isn't the way I deal with things, where it doesn't happen, that when something goes on that I'm not planning or something goes wrong, that it's not the first thing I do. But I did it, and I own that, and I made a mistake. And it's going to happen again. But it's okay. In the end, it's okay, because I'm going to get up tomorrow, and it's going to be a different day, a new day, and I'm going to make the right choices, or more of the right choices. And, life is just, this journey is we have to deal with real life while we're doing this weight loss journey. And we can't just, we're not in a vacuum. And sometimes things are going to happen where we don't make the right choice. Or we could have made better choices. And I'm not always going to lose. I was frustrated before because I went and I weighed on Tuesday, like I always do, or I usually do, and I gained just a little. It was, I think, 0.6. But I was so frustrated, even though, and I know, if I'm thinking about it, I know that I usually have this habit of, lose, and then gain a little. And often my loss is quite, it's nice and substantial. And yet, even though it was the week of gaining and, had a little bit of water weight and, whatever, I still kicked myself. I still could not get around thinking that I had not done enough of the right thing. That I should have done more. I should have eaten less. I should have exercised more. And instead of just giving myself a break, knowing that itchy nose, knowing that I'm having a hard time lately with some med changes, and it's making it really hard for me to cook and to clean, and it's making me really nauseous and weak. So knowing that I've got some limitations. I've got some things that make it hard to always make the best choices when it comes to a weight loss journey. And I don't want those to be excuses. I don't mean to make, or I'm not making excuses. I own that I made the wrong decisions. But sometimes it's hard when you're too weak, when you're too sick to cook much. And it's hotter than hell out right now. you know, yeah, so I screwed up a little. But that's okay. Because I'm real, you know, I'm a real person. I make mistakes. And I'm just going to get up in the morning and put one foot in front of the other and try and make better choices. And I'm going to make sure that there's something to eat in the fridge for breakfast so that when I get up and it's hot, it'll be okay. And maybe tomorrow I won't feel so nauseous. And it won't be so hard to cook. Maybe not. But maybe I'll be home and it'll be easier. Because I won't have to be out pretending that everything's okay. But overall, things are going well. I gotta keep remembering I've still lost weight that I had before. You know, it's not quite 6 months into my journey, and you know, I've still lost 32, 33, whatever pounds, and I'm still making better choices than I was before. And I'm going to keep making better choices. And I'm going to learn, and some days I'm going to trip. So, today I tripped. But I'm going to make sure that I don't fall and that I don't go back to what I did before. So, have a great day. And remember, it's just a stumble. If you're having a rough week like I am. And if you're having a great week, good on you for making those good choices. And I know you're going to keep making those good choices. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.